What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Random Things with Ricky D. Today, I want to talk to you about the American Express Delta Platinum credit card. Now, let's go ahead and start out with that this credit card does have an annual fee of $250. We're going to go through some of the benefits that it provides and to see if it's worth it for you to apply if you're thinking about getting this credit card. Now, like I said, the annual fee for this credit card is $250. You get 3 times the miles on Delta purchases, 3 times the miles on hotel purchases, double the miles on dining, and double the miles on groceries, and 1 mile on everything else. Now, Delta is pretty good when it comes to redeeming your miles for flights, whether it's domestic flights or international flights. And another thing that you get with this credit card is something called a companion pass. So, with the companion pass, if you are flying somewhere domestically in the U.S. within the 48 states, excluding Hawaii and Puerto Rico. So if you're flying anywhere in the U.S. excluding those 2 states, you can bring someone with you for free. So for instance, if I'm flying from California to New York, I'm going to be able to bring my fiance with me for free. And I get one of those passes every year when I pay the $250 annual fee. So, that's one selling point. You have to think to yourself, do I have anyone to fly with me? How often do I travel? And how often do I want to bring someone with me? If it's at least once a year on kind of longer flights, that are maybe around 200 to 300 or even more, then this card is worth it when you get that pass. Technically, your annual fee then becomes free, and you're also saving some money. For instance, if you're flying from LA to New York, if the ticket's like $500, you just buy one ticket and you just bring the next person with you for free. However, you do have to pay taxes for them, but the actual fare for them is going to be free. So I had this card for, I want to say maybe about 5 years now. And overall, I'm happy with it. I don't travel as often, but, I have been able to use those passes. Because you get only one pass a year, it is kind of easy to go ahead and use that pass because most people do travel at least one time per year. And usually when they do, they're not traveling alone. Some people are, but some people aren't. And if you aren't traveling alone, then that pass could really be helpful for you. And on top of that, you get to earn, miles on your purchases, which you can redeem to fly either domestically or fly internationally. For instance, to give you an example, a couple of years ago, I did fly to London. Me and my fiance, we both flew to London, and our flights were completely free because I did use miles round trips. So their miles are pretty good, and their rates with booking from miles is really good too. If you guys want to know how much it costs for a specific destination, you can go to delta.com and then pick where you're flying to your destination, and then it's going to give you an option to pay with money or pay with miles, or you can do a partial and partial. I found the partial one is not that great of a value. You're better off either paying full price or with actual money, or paying with miles. On average, I want to say an international flight could be maybe 26,000, 30,000, depending on the time that you want to book round trip. However, it varies. Another good thing about this card is Delta, they have a lot of travel partners, so you can fly to a lot of different countries, in Europe, wherever you want to go. If Delta is not flying, then they do have one of their partners that they're flying, and when you are booking, you can use your points to book with their partner airline and fly. So that's something good to consider. However, like I said, the annual fee for this credit card is $250. They do have another version that's $99, and they do have another version that's much higher. I think it's like $450 or $550. I find the middle card to be the sweet spot because you do get that pass. you know, the higher card, you do get access to the lounges and stuff. So depending on, you know, how often you're gonna go to the airport lounges and if that's something of value for you. If not, then you can always just get the middle card. And with this card, you also do get priority boarding. So you're one of the first people who are going to board the airplane whenever you book and you use this card. And also, on all flights, you can bring carry-on, and you can check in bags for you and whoever else you book. Whether you pay for them or whether you use your pass to bring them on with free, they can check in a bag, they can bring on a carry-on. There's never any extra charges for that, which is great, and that's a great value by itself. So if you travel pretty often, and if you travel with someone pretty often, I think this can be a great card. You can use it, you can rack up miles, you can get free flights, and you can bring other people with you for free. Or if you want to maybe bring a friend with you, you can just tell them, hey, you know, let's fly here. You know, it's usually $500 per person. I can bring you on for free, and we can just split the cost, you know, or however you want to do it, or you can just bring them for free. So that's my review of this card. On top of that, you know, they do give you a lot of additional services. You know, however, these services, it could vary, so check it out, you know, when you're applying. Like as of now, they do offer, like, you know, cell phone protection plan, and some other types of warranties and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not gonna specifically name all these benefits in the video, because these benefits could change depending on when you're watching this, and that's something that you should check out. However, I do have a referral link down below. Please go ahead and check my referral link. You do get lots of miles going through that link, and you end up supporting the channel. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.